Hello everyone, I hope you are doing good. Today we'll learn about deleting any node. So let's go to the top and write the function. Okay, let's go till deleting. In the deleting, we'll add a function void deleting. Delete is a keyword, so we can use delete. We'll write as deleting and wait. Okay, this is the main function. Okay, I hope. Okay, now we'll pass the arguments that need to be passed. So what are the arguments we want to delete something? To delete something we need to know the position, means what position we want to delete now. Okay, so we need to pass what to be deleted, so we'll just write a node and write delete. So this need to be deleted, but we need reference to the node, means what is the node we need to pass. So we'll write one more node that will give the reference or the head to it. So we'll just write node, or write like the previous, we can just write reference node. Okay, now we'll get the condition to delete. What are there can be many conditions. We want to delete the head, we want to delete the last element, we want to delete any random position. So first of all we need a condition that if it is null, there is nothing to delete. So we'll just write if reference and del both are null. So we'll write if our reference node is equals to null, or our delete is also null. Anything, if any one of this is null, there is no sense of writing this, it means nothing. So we'll just put it inside the braces so that you can understand what it is. So you can see that if any of this is null, so it means nothing. This make no sense. If it is null, what should we delete? It's already null. We'll just try return nothing. So it will get executed out of the this function. It will return nothing. Now if you wanted to delete the first element, means if you want to delete the head, what should you do? Right, if the reference thus passed, if the reference node is equals to delete, if the means whatever the node we want to delete we are passing here and it's equal to the reference, means we want to delete the head, what should we do? We'll just write head reference, or our reference node is equals to del next. Means what? Now whatever is next to delete, it will become the current head, because our current head will be deleted, because we wrote there we want to delete the head. If you want to, okay, I'll just write here deleting head. Okay, if you want to delete head, there should be different head, so whatever is deleted, the next one that is after this node will become the new head. Okay, I hope you got this. Now there is one more condition. If you want to delete the last one, or if you want, okay, you can just write if it is not pointing to null, means if it is not pointing to null means it is the not last node. If our delete is not the last node, we can just write delete next is not equals to null. What does this mean? This means that if our deleting is not the last element next will point to null. So this condition is for if it is not the end, node is not last, means it is not pointing to the last node. If the node is not last, means if the deleteness, because you know the last node in the next will point to null. So if it is not the last node, what should be done? It should be done that just a delete next previous. This may seem little bit confusing, I'll solve it. Okay, I'll tell you one by one. So let me just first write the code. Okay, what did I write here? So if it is not pointing to null, the next is not pointing, means it is not the last node. What should we do? Whatever is to be deleted, the next one, suppose I'll show you an example, 1 2 3, suppose not one more 4, we want to delete this 3. In the next it is not null because it is pointing to one different node, and the next 3 next is 4, and you can see next 4, and in the previous means 4 previous is 3, means we want to delete this 3. So we wanted this 4 should not point, after deletion this 4 should point to 2 that was earlier being pointed by 3. I hope you're getting this. Okay, let me say one more time. We want to delete this 3. So this 3 is not pointing to null. So this condition is satisfied. It's not pointing to null. This is 3. Delete is 3. 3 next is 4. You can see here. And 4 previous is 3. So we want that this 4 previous should be equal to delete previous, means 3 previous. 3 will be deleted. So we want this 4 to be pointing directly to 2. I hope you are getting this. Okay. After we run the code, this will be more easier. Now we'll add one more condition. If our deleting is not the first node, means if you are deleting but it is not the first node, so we'll add if whatever we are deleting in the previous is not pointing to null. So I said you the first node in the previous point to null in double linked list. So if it's not pointing to null, what should we do? We'll just write delete previous next is equals to delete next. What does this mean? I'll show you one more time with the help of the same example that I showed earlier, just by writing 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. So delete previous is not equal to null, means we cannot take here 1 because 1 is pointing to null in the previous. Of course I'm not showing it, but you can just say there is null here. So now we can do it for 2 3 and 4 also. So suppose we want to delete this 2 in the previous is pointing to 1, but 2 will get deleted. So what should it point in the next? Of course after this 1 is deleted, if 2 is deleted, this 1 will point to null because 2 is not there. But we wanted this 1 should point to 3 that is earlier being pointed by 2. I hope you are getting this. Okay, after running, I said you earlier also, I'm saying one more time. Okay, now we need to add one more C++ keyword that is called free. It's just free up whatever is inside. It is just clear. Next, like delete, how we use in dynamic memory allocation, the same type. So our is delete the del, what the node that is here, it will just free up, means it will wash away this del and del will have no existence. And at last we can just write return. If you don't write, then no problem, just return nothing. If you run this now, okay, let's run it. You can see it's printing like the previous. There is nothing new, means our code is running well. Now let's do something. Let's try to delete something. So we'll add the function here. The name of the function is deleting. So deleting. Okay. I think there is something error because we're not getting it. Okay, let's go here. And it is delete. Okay, there is a little bit error. Okay, deleting. Now if you come down here, sorry for this. Come down here, deleting. First we need to pass the reference. So let's pass the reference by just giving the access to the head. And second is to delete. So first of all, we'll try to delete this one. There are two ones. We'll try to delete this one is the head, so we'll try to delete this head. So we can just write here HEAD. Now if you run this, you're gonna get no error and whatever we're trying to do is done. Okay, now you can see that here there were two ones, but in the result, in the now present one, there is only one because we deleted this head. Here you can see that there are two one. This one was becoming the head. Now we deleted this head. How this is working? If you go back to the function, let's go to the function. You can see that when we pass the reference and delete as same, you can see that equal operator. So the next one after the which is deleting will behave as the head. So one is behaving as the head now. Okay, now let's do one thing. Let's remove out this 100. You can see this is 100. Now we should know what is the position of 100. Here the position of 100 is next to head. This is the head, head next. So we can just write here, come down here, just write the name of the function as deleting, and let's give reference to the head, and we'll just clear head next because we want to take out this 100 and that is present after head. So if you just do this, try to run this, you can see that the 100 is gone. The 2 took its place, the 100 is gone. Now this will behave at the head. So this is the main concept of deleting. I hope you got this. If you're finding any difficulty, you can comment out. Okay, I'll show one more time the code and try to explain it one more time. So this is the function deleting, where we'll delete. We'll pass the head reference here and the node that we wanted to delete. There were two arguments to be passed. First of all, if both of them or any one of them is null, any one of them is null, this will have no existence because null is already, means nothing is there. We cannot delete anything. And in the second we wrote if we want to delete the head, so we want that the next item to the deleting will behave as the head now. And we want that if it is not null, means if it is not the last element, so do this condition. Okay, if you take the example, suppose you do the same example and try to delete one more just by adding here next. You go to the int main, add here one more next. You can see that if you run, okay, sorry, there will be an error now. Okay, you just write here next, and if you run this, you can see 100 remains, but the 2 is gone. That was earlier there. So just by writing next, you can go to the next part and delete any node. So that was it for today. I hope you got the basic concept of deleting a node. If you face any difficulty, you can comment or join me on Discord. In the next, we'll learn about single list and double linked list exercises. We'll be doing some questions so that you understand the concept very clearly. So thank you guys for watching. See you in the next.